Y'all, Andrea from Andrea Speaks TV. Listen, y'all, I'm back again with an audio only video. You'll be able to hear my voice, but you won't be able to see me. Listen, y'all, I know recently here on the channel we've talked about severe weather in my area as well as other parts of the country. We've covered many other topics, right? But in the midst of all of that, y'all, I just want to let you know that back on August the 3rd, FEMA before I say that, back on August the 3rd, there was a press release by FEMA, right? FEMA.gov. And the press release says that FEMA and the FCC plan a nationwide emergency alert test that will take place on October 4th, 2023. So right now, as I'm recording this video, is Sunday, September 4th. So this is coming in a month, y'all, and I wanted to make sure that I read directly from the press release so that you and I can both be informed and not caught off guard when this happens on October 4th. Okay, make sure you like this video, share this video, and if you haven't already, I want to encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Here's what the press release says, y'all. Now, again, this was released on August 3rd, 2023. Certainly at the time, I actually missed this, okay? I'm sure maybe if I didn't know about it, you didn't know about it. So much was going on around that time. But listen, y'all, the test, okay, TEST, there will be test messages sent to all TVs, so all televisions, y'all, radios, and cell phones. Okay, remember about maybe a year or two ago, I actually told y'all about another emergency alert test that was coming up. Y'all remember that video? What I'll do is I'll go and I'll link it so that you all can see that I've been keeping up to date on these things, and I want to bring you coverage and keep you informed. Here's what the news is saying, y'all. This is out of Washington. FEMA, in coordination, this is directly from the press release. FEMA, in coordination with the Federal Communications Commission, or the FCC, will conduct a nationwide test of all the Emergency Alert System, or EAS as it's called, and wireless emergency alerts, okay, WEA, this fall. The press release says the national test will consist of two portions, okay? I want y'all to listen so you will know what's coming, and again, so you won't be caught off guard. So they're saying that the national test will consist of two portions: testing WEA and EAS capabilities. Okay, you all know sometime, like, for example, like if there is a report of, like, for example, something like an Amber Alert, how your phone will just buzz and go off. I think it's kind of tied to that whole system where, you know, if they need to communicate information. Now, for in some cases, like an Amber Alert, it may be regional, like a certain section of the state or wherever, but in this case, this is going to be a nationwide thing. So from what I get from it, you know, people in all states are going to receive this alert. So the national test will consist of two portions, y'all. Listen to me very carefully. The national test will consist of two portions: testing WEA and EAS capabilities. Both tests are scheduled to begin at approximately 2:20 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday, October 4th. The WEA, or wireless emergency alerts, portion of the test, will be directed to all consumer cell phones. This will be the third nationwide test, but the second test to all cellular devices. The test message will display in either English or in Spanish, depending on the language settings of the wireless handset. The emergency alert system portion of the test will be sent to radios and televisions. This will be the seventh nationwide emergency alert system test. FEMA and the FCC are coordinating with emergency alert system participants, wireless providers, emergency managers, and other stakeholders in preparation for this national test to minimize confusion and to maximize the public safety value of the test. Again, y'all, that's why I'm sharing this information with you now, so that you know what's coming on October the 4th, beginning what the article or the press release says at approximately 2:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Again, the article says the purpose of the October 4th test. Now, some people may be wondering, I even asked the question, okay, what's going on? Why? We know it's been a lot happening in the United States and other parts of the world. Why all of a sudden are they wanting to do this test? Okay, what do they know that we don't know? What do they know that's coming that we don't know about, right? Even some things we talk about, okay? Is this a SHTF situation? What are they preparing for, right? A lot of people quite naturally have a lot of questions about this, okay? But according to the press release says the purpose of the October 4th test is to ensure that the systems continue to be effective means of warning the public about emergencies. Listen to this, y'all. Let me start over. Okay, do I have y'all attention? Please listen to this now. Listen to what they're saying, okay? The purpose of the October 4th test is to ensure that the systems continue to be effective means of warning the public about emergencies, particularly those on the national level. Okay, now think about this, y'all. Emergencies on a national level. What could they be talking about here? I'd like to know your thoughts. Please comment and let me know your thoughts on this. The purpose of the October, I'm going to read this again, y'all. The purpose of the October 4th test is to ensure that the systems continue to be effective means of warning the public about emergencies, particularly those on the national level. The article or the press release continues by saying, in case the October 4th test is postponed due to widespread severe weather or other significant events, the backup testing date is October 11th, which was actually a week after the October 4th date. All right, now listen to this, y'all. They're saying that in case the October 4th test is postponed due to widespread severe weather or other significant events, the backup testing date is October the 11th. All right, the wireless emergency alerts portion of the test will be initiated using FEMA's Integrated Public Alert and Warning System, or IPAWS as it's abbreviated, which the press release says is a centralized internet-based system administered by FEMA that enables authorities to send authenticated emergency messages to the public through multiple communications networks. The wireless emergency alerts test will be administered via a code sent to cell phones. Okay, they're talking about how the process works. This year, the emergency alert system message will be disseminated as a common alerting protocol, or CAP as it's abbreviated, message via the Integrated Public Alert and Warning System Open Platform for Emergency Networks, or the IPAWS-open as it's abbreviated. Now, here's what you also need to know, okay? All wireless phones should receive the message only once. The following can be expected from the nationwide wireless emergency alert, okay? Here's what they're saying. The following can be expected from the nationwide wireless emergency alert test. Okay, bullet point 1. Beginning at approximately 2:20 p.m. Eastern Time, cell towers will broadcast the test for approximately 30 minutes. All right, so this is supposed to last 30 minutes. During this time, you may wonder, well, what will happen during this time? The press release says that during this time, wireless emergency alert compatible wireless phones that are switched on within range of an active cell tower and whose wireless provider participates in wireless emergency alerts should be capable of receiving the test message. Okay, bullet point number 2. For consumers, the message that appears on their phones will read in all capital letters, "This is a test," and then it says, "of the National Wireless Emergency Alert System. No action is needed." All right. And then the phone will also display the message in Spanish. Okay. Wireless emergency alerts are created and sent by authorized federal, state, local, tribal, and territorial government agencies through IPAWS to participating wireless providers, which deliver the alerts to compatible handsets in geo-targeted areas to help ensure that these alerts are accessible to the entire public including people with disabilities. The alerts are accompanied by a unique tone and vibration. The press release also lists some important information about the emergency alert system, okay, or the EAS. All right, bullet point number 1. The emergency alert system portion of the test is scheduled to last approximately 1 minute and will be conducted with the participation of radio and television broadcasters, cable systems, satellite radio and television providers, and wireline video providers. Bullet point number 2, the test message will be similar to the regular monthly emergency alert system test messages with which the public is familiar. It will state, and I quote, "This is a nationwide test of the emergency alert system issued by the Federal Emergency Management Agency covering the United States from 1420 to 1450 hours Eastern Time. This is only a test. No action is required by the public." All right, y'all. So I pretty much read the entire press release for you. Again, I just want to know your thoughts on this. What do they know something that we don't know yet? Why would they prepare for to do such a test nationwide? Now I will say this, y'all, and you all know that I have covered what has been happening concerning the Lahaina wildfires in Hawaii. There was a lot of criticism from emergency personnel about why the systems did not sound alerts to let more people know that, hey, this fire was coming. So could this be a result of that? Do you think there's a bigger plan going on? Why is it that they're choosing to do this nationwide test? And not only that, but why is this not headline news? Okay, as always, thank you all so much for supporting the channel. Please comment your thoughts. Sometimes this platform doesn't always let me know or let you all know and send notifications when I upload new content. So please make sure that you like this video. Liking the video lets me know that you were able to see it, and also comment your thoughts. Let me know that you enjoy the content of this channel. Okay, all right, again, y'all, FEMA and the FCC are planning a nationwide emergency alert test for October the 4th 2023. Mark your calendars. Don't be caught off guard. Okay, all right, talk to y'all soon. Take care.